Good morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It looks like it's going to be nice the first part of this week anyway, and nice and warm by Wednesday or so. A couple things I wanted to go over. Don't forget tomorrow in the North offices, Albany and Corvallis, Rhonda from MLS, WVMLS, is going to be there showing us some stats and stuff that we may not be familiar with and how to use WVMLS a little bit better in the stats area. Obviously, Rhonda's very entertaining, so you're not going to want to miss that. That, again, is tomorrow morning, 8:30 at Spring Hill Country Club, and that's breakfast, and the meeting starts at 9 and goes till 10. One thing I wanted to share with you, this fall, I'm working on a program to start this fall for our agents during the last quarter of the year, might even start a little bit earlier than that. All projections are it's going to be a little slow this winter, so we need to do our part. I need to do my part to kind of jumpstart things, keep everybody busy and on track. So what I'd like from you, if you'd take a minute today and send me an email. My email address is ksimrin, K-S-I-M-R-I-N, at remax.net. What would you like help with this fall? What do you want to be held accountable for? What would help keep you spurred up and going this fall? I just want all sorts of ideas. We're kind of putting the final touches on this, and I want your input as to what would help you stay motivated this fall, other than millions of dollars falling from the sky. That's no fun. You wouldn't have to work for it. So do send me an email, or if you prefer voicemail, 1511 is my extension. Whatever you want. I would just really like some feedback as to what would help you to help your business this fall. Speaking of helping our business, I did third Wednesday and third Thursday coaching this last week, and one of the things one of the agents said during our coaching thing, I was talking about, how you doing with your business and that type of thing, and she said, I'm really, I'm busy. I don't have time to go back in my database and put in my birthdays to call my sphere and that kind of stuff. I'm busy trying to sell houses. Well, the thing I wanted to reflect on that, if you're busy trying to sell houses, as in you've got a client in the car and you're out selling houses, that's great. But I almost got the impression that was like, well, that's just busy work. That doesn't have anything to do with selling houses, and it most certainly does. Prospecting is the thing you get paid the most for, prospecting your business, whether that's your sphere, whether that's FSBOs, whether that's expired listings, or whatever. So when you're taking your time to go through your sphere list and add birthdays and add anniversaries and take people out and add people in, it isn't just busy work. That is, about 78% of our agents' business comes from their past client sphere at REMAX. So that is a huge part of your business. So I don't want you to get the feeling that, boy, sitting at the computer and updating your sphere list is a waste of time. Sure, if you sat there and did that all the time, that would be a waste of time. But coming up with ways to contact your sphere, which is where most of our business typically comes from, is a smart, good use of time. Prospecting is the name of the game, especially this time of year and going into the market that we continue to be in. It takes more than ever prospecting. So I'd encourage you to focus on that piece of your business. Business tip this week, go to a website called penscotrust.com, P-E-N-S-C-O trust.com, penscotrust.com. What Pensco Trust does is they help people with traditional IRAs, or Roth IRAs for that matter, move that to what's called a self-directed IRA, so you can turn around and buy real estate with your IRA money. That might be of interest to some of us as real estate agents. I'm looking into it myself with some of my IRA money, what's left of it that the stock market hasn't swallowed up. And then also for your clients, be thinking, what clients do you have out there that might be useful for? I got a great education by spending 3 days, not nonstop, about 20 minutes a day, on the Pensco website, just learning about that concept. So again, I would encourage you to go on there, penscotrust.com, and learn a little bit more about that. We're going to have more information coming out in the coming weeks about how you might be able to get investors to use IRA money. It's not for everybody by any stretch of the imagination, but you should, while you're not going to become an expert on taxes and IRAs, and we don't want you to be, you should at least be familiar with the concept and how it works. And again, penscotrust.com can help you get there. Birthdays. Susan June has a birthday today in Eugene. Happy birthday, Susan. Nancy Delarante. I love Nancy's name. Nancy works with Paula in bookkeeping. Nancy's birthday is tomorrow. Nikki Aguilar, who works with the Deb Bean team, that's Deb's daughter, is Thursday. Happy birthday, Nikki. And Gina Bindle up north, Saturday's got a birthday. Gina, happy birthday. And Howdy Cole, Saturday also has a birthday. Happy birthday, Howdy. Kimberly Farrell over at Precision Funding is celebrating 5 years of employment this Wednesday. So that's what I've got for this week. Hope everybody has a great week in the sunshine. Oh, I do have one last thing. School's going to start here in a couple weeks, as you guys know, if you have little darlings getting ready to go back. This is my last year. I've got a kid going back to school. Yay! But I do encourage you, when you're not prospecting, take a little time, take your kids to lunch or whatever, spend a little time with them, because before you know it, they're going to be back in school. Talk to you soon. Have a great week.